Hi.
Hello, everybody.
It's me, Mrs. Kasha Davis.
And me, Dixie Longate, your Tupperware lady.
My God. I cannot believe we are hip to hip at the moment.
That makes, I know, my hips were so happy being next to your hair.
Oh, my goodness.
It's almost like a lesbian connection, but we're not because of the thing with the courts.
Right.
So anyway.
Damn courts.
No, no, they're always so in my business, knocking on the window. You got to go to your pearl hearing. I'm like, stop. If you're going to be that close to me, use the video camera to film the guy doing the thing
But
on my
that's
leg.
how we met.
That
Same
is how
parole
we met.
officer.
I know. See, it's a small damn world.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is your neck of okay, so we're in Rochester, which is Mrs. Kasha Davis's neck of the woods.
It's where I live, and my gal pal, Darian Lake, lives here.
I know.
Pandora Box went to Hollywood to become a star.
God bless America.
She'll be back. But at any rate, we're so glad you're here.
Stop it with your nice words. It's my very first time being here, and I'm loving it. I'm doing my show Dixie's Tupperware party, and everybody's so neighborly, rubbing up on my leg like a dog licking up peanut butter. And they're just like, come on, keeping me warm while the snow is outside.
Oh, I know.
But you know what? You have a lot of people that look to you as an icon, as somebody that they want to follow because you've got such good breeding, such good manners. You always are dressed so sharply. You never leave no stone unturned, and that's very important.
Well, you know, it's very sweet of you to say that because I feel the same way about you.
Stop it.
Your shows have so much heart. And sometimes some of the audience members have a heart on for you. But that's a whole different topic. It is true, though. You're darling. You have such kindness that you're giving, and you're doing such great work because I think that is what drag is about.
I think it's about, yes, I love kindness. I think the world has too little kindness these days, and I think it's just an easy thing to do. Smile at a stranger, do something neighborly, hold the door for somebody, go, oh my God, there's soup in your hair, can I get that out? You know, something like that. If you just do something, go up to like 3 people a day and say, what a lovely blouse, when are we gonna have sex? Like do some compliment like that, and that just makes the world better. It's so easy to do, and it makes you feel good as well as the people you're doing it to. Tremendously. So anyway, what we're talking about. You know what? With your permission, I have a bunch of questions I'd like to ask you. Because, you know what, you have a lot of people that love you, that look up to you. You've got a lot of people that follow you, what you're doing day to day. You travel so much. People love to sort of follow your adventures. But I bet you there's a lot of things, little touches of your life that people don't even know about.
Okay, well, let's see.
So, Mrs. Kasha Davis, what is the first thing you did this morning when you woke up?
The first thing I did when I woke up this morning, was I tooted a little. I farted because Mr. Davis and I are vegan. And that's actually how vegans communicate. It's an unknown language to most people. And if you have 2 lentils, it's one type of a tone. And then if you have, the rice, forget it. It's that specific.
The things you learn.
So
I love that. Look at that. Now, how long have you been a vegan?
It's almost 2 years now.
Congratulations.
Thanks so
Can you
much.
save the animals so that they can come and lick up on your leg?
Yes, and our blood pressure and our cholesterol, because again, just
those things
trying
are
to
good.
stay alive.
Now what is your normal breakfast then?
A normal breakfast for me would either be oatmeal and 1 to 2 pots of coffee.
1 to 2 pots of coffee. So you like your coffee.
She likes to stay awake. It's tough. You know, after you get to a certain age, sometimes you just doze off. So that 3rd pot will get you.
Time, especially in the car.
Yeah.
While you're drinking a bottle of wine.
Ooh,
oh, this is the hardest. Yeah. Now, what would be your ideal place to wake up to see the sunset?
I would have to say the ideal place would be snuggled up next to Mr. Davis, pretty much anywhere. Oh, and Max, our dog too.
Your dog. Your dog is so sweet.
He is adorable. He's my soul pup. He speaks to me. He can tell. He's sort of like Xanax on 4 legs. Like he'll be like, stop. He knows, and he hates social media.
God bless it. See, so he's going to watch this and get really angry.
He's going to be pissed
barking
off.
up a storm. All right, do you have a normal morning beauty routine?
Oh, honestly, I think it starts out with a little bit of meditation myself. I think if you're really going to find your beauty, you're going to find your center, and you're going to be, at peace, and then all the wrinkles just fade away.
God bless it. That's why you look so young.
Yeah, and then a good ring light and things like that. Wash yourself out.
Right at the foot of the bed. So
yeah,
when you're taping,
I carry it around with me.
I get it. Now, like bubble bath or shower?
A shower.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like to sit in my own soot. It's just, it just kind of comes off of you, and it's like person soup.
Soot is a fun word. I sort of forgot how funny that word, soot.
Yeah.
It's a weird word, isn't it? Soot. All right, what's your go-to look for an afternoon of shopping?
Oh, I like a nice tracksuit myself because I'm a suburban gal, and it's sometimes a little bit of sparkle, just so they know.
Mid to early 90s.
Yeah,
I like that.
You wear the sparkle so they know you have good credit.
That is so valuable. If
Yeah.
you go into that Burlington Coat Factory and they don't think you got good credit, you can't shop
are
at anything
out.
in the new
Get
season
out.
rack.
Yeah, get out and stay out.
They
Just
will
like 9 to
shove
5.
you. Maybe
Yeah.
if you're lucky, they'll shove you to the back to the clearance section. But otherwise, you got nothing.
Yeah, no.
You're either out on your ass
Right.
or you're back in the clearance. You can't get nothing on the just came in from Paris rack.
At Burlington. And if you have bugle beads, right to the front of the line.
Oh, God bless America.
God bless
it's
America.
true.
Yeah.
And we have Joan Collins to thank for that because she really set that pace on fire.
Oh, my.
If it wasn't for her.
I
Or
just-
did you ever see the movie Flash Gordon? Did you ever see that Ming the Merciless, everything he was wearing was covered in bugle beads? I did not know they made bugle beads in space, but apparently if
They
you're
do.
the emperor...
I think that might be where they're from.
Well, God
they
bless
just
it.
dropped down one time. We put a satellite up and bugle beads
and they
came
just
down.
fell right into Bob Mackey's hand and just sort of beaded everything.
Yeah.
God bless them. All right, do you have a favorite designer, speaking of?
I would honestly say I like Costco as a designer. It's nice. It has a nice elastic belt
Very-
for me for during the day
easy to
because
get.
I do like a buffet. Really.
God bless it.
I'm-
A vegan buffet. What's a vegan buffet?
A lot of broccoli and asparagus because you
Wow.
can smell it later.
Well, my God, I don't know about you, but I'm converting to veganism in about 10 years. After that, you make it sound so tasty.
It's great.
Do you have any pieces from your favorite designer from Costco? Do you have a lot of pieces laying around?
I do. I honestly, they're mostly, travel kind of gear. I worked in a call center for so many years. I had to wear a suit and tie type of thing. Yeah,
Lord.
18 years.
What sort of
And
call
so
center did you work
It
in?
was called Dial America. It's still called Dial America. I loved it. It was a great place to work because it was empowering for people who didn't have a lot of, say, education or work experience. We came in and we gave them some skills and they were able to be there for a certain period of time and they could either advance or move on to other work. So it's sort of like a little communication college. And so that was exciting for me to be there. But I had, I was the director, and I was always in a shirt and tie. So now I'm just, a little more
You're
cash.
just out there doing
Just
it.
out there,
I get it.
casual.
You got shit to do.
Yeah, during the day I
Places
don't wear.
to be.
I'm Sans Wiggery during the day, so she's
Sanswiggery.
She's bald.
That
Still
is,
wears lashes. Yeah.
Sanswiggery is the twins in the fourth Harry Potter book.
Yeah.
Sanswiggery.
Sanswiggery.
I like that. Look, how would you describe your style?
My style in drag, my style I think is, an international celebrity housewife. There's a flair of some retro glamour. Not very. I would say it's quite basic. We're not going to get to. We're not going to get to
When in
avant-garde
God's
fashion
name
runway.
would anybody call this basic? You're so beautiful and put together.
Well, you're so sweet. It just brings me back to my mother and my grandmother and the vaudeville and the theater and the MGM and all that stuff. That's the stuff that I love.
God bless it.
Yeah.
I think of you. I look, just go radio play. Right where my mind goes. Look, but all right. When you are out and about, do you like? Do you like to be? When you're out and about, do you like to be recognized?
I do. I don't have a problem. See, now, because I was on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 7, the opening credits, it just means I
Plug
did,
that.
It just means I did shitty. Because I was, the audience on social media has an opportunity to see me as Ed and as Mrs. Kasha Davis. So I actually enjoy it because I do like to post a lot of positivity and my journey of things that I'm going through on social media. People like to come up to me and talk about how they appreciate that, the honesty and the fact that there's a connection there. So
That's
I'm
awesome.
pretty. I'm happy about that.
Do you find people, when people approach you as Ed, that it's different than when people approach you as Kasha? Is there a difference in the way they talk to you or the way they approach you or the things that they talk to you about?
I think that when people approach me and when I'm all gussied up in drag as Mrs. Kasha Davis, they're a little bit more nervous. I think they find me more approachable as Ed. But what's funny is because I do celebrate Mr. Davis, and bring him along.
Who doesn't?
We were traveling back from DragCon, and somebody on the airplane came over and said, I knew it was you because I recognized Mr. Davis.
That's
Seriously?
so funny. That's so funny.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but that's great because again, as a kid, I was closeted and I didn't see these role models of these, gay marriages. And so I'm hoping to, share our experiences, good and bad, so that people can say, you know what, I fit in. That's something that I can aspire to be like if I choose.
I
if they
love
choose.
that.